This says what I eat in a day as a fatty who doesn't want to lose weight. I don't want to lose weight. Don't even ask me. I refuse. What's up, guys? This is Emmy Brooklyn Baby. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you may have noticed, my setup is a little bit different today. I am currently in Boca Raton, Florida, at my grandmother's house. I've been here for about 5 days and I'm leaving tomorrow. So just know that this is how dedicated I am to getting you guys a video every single week. I'm taking time out of my precious sunbathing to record a video for you guys. It's actually okay though, because I already got this horrendous sunburn that is like in my armpit. It's very painful. Everything keeps rubbing up against it. I'm trying not to think about it. I should stop talking about it, actually. Today, I'm going to be reacting to another What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person compilation. I love doing these. I find them to be very educational. So let's do it. This might be a two-parter. I'm going to see how many I can get through. But let's fucking go. That said, what I eat in 2 days as a plus-size girly. I find it interesting, like, who chooses to use the word plus size versus fat versus person in a larger body, a person of size, a POS. Yeah, I mean, plus size to me is really only applicable when it comes to fashion, but I also see people use it in these compilations. So we're starting off strong at 7:15 a.m. with a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles. I used to love Cocoa Pebbles. I liked them way better than Cocoa Puffs. And I love the flavor of the milk when they turn the milk chocolate. I would not eat this for breakfast as an adult unless it was pre-workout. I told you I do like cereal as a pre-workout snack, but typically during the week, if I'm going to go to the gym and do a lifting session or a cardio session, really anything, I will do oatmeal. I like to do overnight oats. That's my current fixation. And I will do half a cup of milk, half a cup of 2% Fage Greek yogurt. The brand is very important to me. And then half a cup of oats. And then usually I'll do a whole banana and then honey and some kind of sweetener. Oh, and I do peanut butter. Either peanut butter or peanut powder. It depends on the day. But that's not the quickest energy. It's a little bit denser, so you need to wait a little bit before you go to the gym. I wait like an hour and a half, and then I go to the gym, and I also pound a Celsius in between that. And I find that's the perfect recipe for a good workout. But if I'm planning to go to the gym in like 20 minutes, I'll have cereal. Something tells me that she is not going to go to the gym, though, but I could be wrong. 1 p.m., she's having leftover Miller's. I don't know Miller's. I assume that's a fast food chain. But if we take a look here, it looks like it might be either ribs or chicken wings and the greasiest, most disgusting fries I've ever seen. I also am not a fan of reheated French fries. Unless you're doing it in the air fryer, then I feel like you could salvage them, but in the micro, absolutely not. Not worth it to me. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page about reheated French fries. It doesn't work. Okay, 6:23, she's having rice and chicken. That is an enormous portion of rice. Girl, a half a cup of rice to a cup of rice is plenty. This also appears to be fried chicken or chicken wings, which are also deep fried, typically deep fried. Not a green thing in sight. Yeah, this is a depression meal if I ever saw one. I don't want to see you skinning bones. Like, what? Can we not chew directly into the camera? Do we think this is sexy content? Unclear. Okay, next day, grapes and raspberries. Forgot to film. It looks like you're filming right now. really likes to show the actual bites. She really wants to prove to you that she's eating all this stuff. Whenever they linger on the actual act of eating, I assume it's sexy content. But I don't know. Is there a market for sexy eating content in a bonnet from this upward angle? Listen, if you can think of it, it probably exists. Okay, this is taking way too long, and I can see that this is the last thing in the video, so I guess that's all she ate that day. On to the next.
Day as a plus size girly, y'all.
This is what I eat in a day as a plus size girly. She's using plus size as well.
I started this page at 373 pounds. As of the other day, I'm 326. I'm so happy. Granted, it's been almost 2 years, but still, it's
okay. Mazel tov. Honestly, all progress is progress. It's okay that it's slow. It's okay that it's slow. That being said, there is something to say for like gaining momentum in the process, but it's going in the right direction. I can't be mad at it.
It's better to be losing than to be gaining for me. Anyway, starting off strong, I had some coffee and some chocolate chip waffles and sausage. Anyways, how are y'all? Please, as always, share with the class. Y'all, the basement at my job flooded today, and it was a nightmare.
Frozen waffles is not the best breakfast. And I'm assuming that the sausage that she ate was like frozen sausage. I could be wrong, but it's not the best. But I'm going to be kind to this woman because she is trying. And a lot of these people in these compilations are simply not trying, and they like flex on us that they're not trying. Like, I'm fat and I don't give a fuck. And that really gets under my skin. So I can't be too mad.
Also, my friends and I went to Schnitzel House in Brooklyn the other day.
Schnitzel House in Brooklyn? I want to go to there.
And it was the last day they were open. Now they're closed, so very sad.
Oh, I didn't even know about Schnitzel House. Now I can never go to Schnitzel House. I wonder if this girl is Jewish. I'm Jewish, by the way. It's not like, no hate. Stop Jewish hate.
Sorry, it's upside down. I am not good at recording, apparently. And then, of course, we still have the Jenny Craig. Honestly, God only knows why at this point, but...
Jenny Craig is still around? Okay, that looked like breaded chicken. This is corn.
I try to eat it here and there. But yeah, somehow yesterday I got locked in the parking lot of my job, and then today it flooded, so it's been fun. Anyways, here's my little Halloween outfit that I bought from Walmart, and I'm gonna wear this bluey vampire shirt underneath.
Cute.
And that's all. Love you guys. Bye.
I love how she just wrote bread. Can we be a little more descriptive? Like, what kind of bread? How much bread? It looked like a little Parker House roll or something. Or not a Parker House. Oh my God. A Hawaiian roll. Like one of those little Hawaiian rolls. Who knows though? $9.24 buldak and bread. So more carbs. Listen, I'm not going to say carbs are the enemy. They're not the enemy. But if you're not working out, you don't need that many carbs, okay? Like, we need to cool it with the buldak and bread. Also, I've noticed that the way that the girlies on TikTok make the buldak noodles, they'll put cream in it. Like, they put heavy cream in it. They take an already unhealthy thing and then put more unhealthy shit in it. I don't understand. If you're going to make noodles, make yourself some fresh noodles and put butter in it. I don't care. But like this ultra processed garbage is not doing anything for you. And you don't need more bread. $12.06 Doritos. She's stuffing her face with carbs because she's probably really hungry because she hasn't had any protein or fat today. Actually, she did have, no, you know what? Just kidding. She did have fat in the bulldog for sure. For sure. But I didn't see any healthy fats and I didn't see any protein. So she's just going back for more and more and more carbs. Doritos are nasty. They're not good, but that's like a personal preference. I know a lot of people like them. I just don't really like them. Do you know what else I've noticed? These girls always have the big acrylic nails with like gems all over them, like the junk nails. And I always wonder because they film these videos and they're just sitting around all day looking like slobs. But I know how much time and money goes into maintaining a set like that. And they always have different ones. And so it's odd. It's odd because I'm like, why do you care so much what your hands look like, but then you look like this on camera? But then also, how can you say you don't have time to exercise or prepare healthy meals for yourself when you're sitting at the nail salon for 2 hours a week minimum to get these nails filled? Also, I wonder how they wipe their butt, but that's for another day. She had more bread, by the way. This girl loves carbs. 4:17 p.m. Cheeto Puffs. Because the Doritos weren't enough. The Doritos weren't satisfying to her salty tooth. She also spelled Cheeto, Chetto. Cheeto. Cheeto fabulous. 421 plantain chips. She probably thought that was a healthy choice. Yeah, I used to like plantain chips. I used to buy them a lot, and I would dip them in salsa. They're really not that dissimilar to a potato chip. They're still fried in oil. 9:12, she's having plátanos and eggs. All right, at least she's having some protein. I cannot be mad at it. I also love plantains. And plantains and eggs together. That's interesting. I mean, I've had them like at Mexican restaurants. I've had, huevos rancheros with plantains on the side or like eggs with plantains on the side. But mixed together, that's interesting. Do I need to try it? Let me know if you've had this and if it's good. Once again, this is going on forever. I don't need to see you chew your food. It's the last thing, though, so let's skip ahead.
Watch what I eat in a day as the big fat ogre who's trying to lose weight. Yeah.
Did that terrify you guys as much as me? Oh my God. I almost just jumped out of my own skin. What did she say? What I eat in a day as a big fat ogre trying to lose weight. Listen, she's poking fun at herself. She's on a weight loss journey. I'm gonna hear her out. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. It's really hard to maintain that hair color, by the way. Like, I used to bleach my hair in my 20s. I was like much more artsy, or trying to be. And I used to bleach my hair and I would dye it like all different colors. And I loved dyeing it pink, but then it always faded to orange. Like in 2 days, it would fade to orange. So I stopped doing that eventually. And then I went back to, this is my natural color.
Yeah, we need to get rid of this. Gotta gain some ass. This isn't working out. No. First meal of the day is going to be a yogurt parfait, okay? So get your motherfucking non-fat yogurt, bitch.
I don't think you need to do non-fat. I personally I only eat Fage Greek yogurt. I eat Fage 2% Greek yogurt. I've tried the non-fat before. The non-fat is so sour. And I will use that as a replacement for sour cream. But the 2%, I can eat it right out of the container. And I don't feel the same way about other Greek yogurt, but the Fage 2%, guys, you need to get with it. It's the best Greek yogurt, and I won't go to non-fat. Even if I was on a cut or something, I really don't think I would do it because it's just, I need to add so much other shit to it for it to taste okay. Whereas the 2%, I really can eat it straight out of the container. I still do sweeten it because I like sweet treats and I like getting protein in. So I will mix it with different things, stevia. I have this zero sugar maple flavored syrup that's actually good. Most of them are ass, but I have one that's actually good. You can order it on Amazon. It's Wholesome Yum is the brand, and it is actually delicious. So I'll mix that in, or they make a honey substitute, like a keto honey that I'll mix in. Or sometimes I'll do real syrup or real honey. It just depends like where I am in my day. But anyway, long-winded, but I don't think you need to do non-fat. I actually think the 2% is way more satisfying, but to each his own. And it looks like she's adding some berries to it.
Get you some motherfucking strawberries. Get you some motherfucking blackberries. Get you some motherfucking blackberries.
Oh.
You look so buff, goddamn.
Okay, I take it back. I like her.
3, 4. My first cup is only 90 calories, ho. I don't know about you, but I don't wash my fruit, okay? I'm fine with eating parasites or bugs.
Yeah, so she... I hate to pause mid-ass shake, but she just said a cup of the non-fat is 90 calories. So I think 3/4 of a cup of the 2% is 120. I could be wrong, but I think it's 120. So yeah, it is more caloric. So if you're watching your calories, I get it. I don't know. I just find it to be worth it because it's so much better. But shake your ass, girl. Let's go.
Wash your strawberries, ho. I don't have the time to cut it with a knife. Okay, I'm going to add some granola. Just a little bit. You don't want to add too much. Okay, then I'm going to drizzle.
That was a very respectable amount of granola. That's what I'll do. I'll add granola as a topper. And, you know, it's not like the base of the meal. The base of the meal is yogurt. And then granola is just like a sprinkle on top. And you can do it. And if you need to weigh it, you can weigh it. I personally don't weigh my food, and I never have. A sprinkle, that's fine. A little dab will do ya. It really will. This looks like a lot of honey that she's adding, though, so now I'm starting to get scared.
A little bit of honey, not too much, not too much.
She should really be measuring this stuff, I think. If she's on a weight loss journey, like, you can't be free pouring honey. You can't free pour cheese, you can't free pour ranch, and you can't free pour honey.
My beverage, I'm going to have this poppy raspberry. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Okay, y'all, I'll see you for dinner.
Oh, I guess that was it. Just one meal. Not terrible, but I would like to see the rest of her day. This says what I eat in a day as a fatty who doesn't want to lose weight. I don't want to lose weight. Don't even ask me. I refuse.
And then I'll get a lot.
8 a.m. She's having a chicken McMuffin and an iced latte. That's her current Macca's brekkie order. I'm going to translate. That's her current McDonald's breakfast order. A chicken McMuffin and an iced latte. That's revolting. 12 p.m. leftover spaghetti bowl for lunch. It looks like just spaghetti with like a bolognese, but it doesn't look like very much sauce. So this might actually not be super high calorie, but it's also not very high protein, if I had to guess. 7 p.m. She's having fish and chips. My guilty pleasure. Like all that other stuff was your not guilty pleasure. All that other stuff, that's like me, you know, holding myself back. That's me keeping the cuffs on a little bit. But this fish and chips meal, this is my guilty pleasure. Don't tell anybody. It's my guilty pleasure. Those fries look like ass. This whole thing looks like ass. I will not eat a meal that's all beige. It's just not appealing to me at all. I do like fish and chips. I studied abroad in London. This was 15 years ago. I still remember like the fish and chips that we would have at the pub. Incredible. It kind of ruined fish and chips for me anywhere else. Okay, that day sucked, but moving on. What I eat in a day as a fat person who doesn't want to lose weight. I don't want to lose weight. I don't want to fit into a movie theater seat. I don't want to ride on a plane comfortably. I don't want to be able to chase around my kids when I'm older. What I eat in a day as a fat person who doesn't want to lose weight and eats 10,000 calories a day? Disney edition. Oh, shit. We've encountered a plus-size park hopper. These are Winnie the Pooh ears that she's wearing. Okay, this is going to be fun. I can already tell. 10,000 calories a day, like, could I physically? No. I struggle to get 2,200. You know, like, it's, wow, that is, let's see how she does. Blueberry Greek yogurt and vitamins. You're going to have to eat a bit more than that to get to 10,000 calories, girl. Pink drink from Starbucks and a pistachio macaroon. That's actually a macaron. A macaroon is like the coconut kind that's more bulbous. These French pretty colored ones are macaron. But, you know, I would think she would know that. She's been to Epcot enough times, you know? Oh, wow. That's a big macaron. It looks like an ice cream sandwich almost. Pineapple and vanilla Dole Whip. Do you guys know what that is? I don't know what that is. I assume it's a frozen dessert made with like Cool Whip. What is it? Let me look it up really quick. A Dole Whip is a popular dairy-free soft-serve frozen dessert known for its creamy texture and tropical fruit flavors, especially pineapple. Created by the Dole Food Company, it gained significant fame through its availability at Disney theme parks. Well, there you go. I haven't been to Disney World since I was like 7 years old. So that's why I don't know about it. Chicken and bacon burger with fries. I ate this while I was on Woo Plus dating as well. I don't know what Woo Plus dating is. She's speaking a different language to me right now. Chicken and bacon burger with fries. So I assume it is fried chicken. Oh, no. I'm wrong. It's a chicken burger with bacon on it and French fries. Okay. Something tells me it's going to get worse. More Dole Whip? Why on earth would you need 2 of those? I love soft serve, don't get me wrong. In the summer, I go down the shore, I go to the boardwalk, I get a massive cone with a vanilla chocolate swirl. It is so good. I love it. But 2 in a day? I mean, it's almost like you're trying to prove a point. This looks like it might be like a strawberry flavor. Maybe she was like, the pineapple wasn't enough. I need another flavor. I don't know, dude. What are these little blobular things on the cone? Also, why is the cone blue? What flavor could that be? Is it blue raspberry? Is it blueberry? I need some more information. She didn't put that much effort into this. Okay, she got a freeze from Taco Bell and one cheesy bean and rice burrito. We couldn't put some meat in there, or I don't know. Taco Bell is not really my bag, but I realize it has a big following, and I can't really, I don't know. I can't really comment on it because I've only had Taco Bell like once in my life. And it was okay. I had a Crunchwrap Supreme. It was good. I liked it. It just didn't like blow my hair back. I don't know. What do you guys get from Taco Bell? Let me know. The Baja Blast is like insane. Like if that's full sugar, that's an insane thing to be drinking. And I'm also like, how hot is it that you need 2 Dole Whips and a slushie? Like how cold is it? You're in your car. You can see that she's in her car. She's not walking around in the heat. I don't know, dude. Also, this girl has consumed so much blue dye. Her insides are bright blue. They are robin's egg blue. That's it. So do we think that was really 10,000 calories? I'm way too lazy, but if somebody wants to add up everything or like do a rough estimate, I would be curious to know, because I feel like 10,000 calories I don't think is doable for most people. It doesn't matter what your size is. Like in some of these What I Eat in a Days, I will kind of like add it up in my head and they'll get to like 6,000 calories, which I feel like is still a lot. 10,000 is like, you would be a beached whale. 10,000 calories, you would be curled up on the floor, moaning like a beached whale. Convince me otherwise. If you've consumed 10,000 calories in one day, let me know how it made you feel and what the aftermath was like, because I'd be very curious to know.
This is what I eat in a day as a fat person who's not trying to lose weight.
I've seen this girl before. I'm pretty sure this is her partner, and they're fat and in love is basically their deal.
In a lot of my videos, you'll notice that I don't actually eat very much food. I'm not lying. I have gastroparesis, and a lot of the time I can't stomach very much.
So then why are you fat? Maybe she lost weight, like maybe she used to be bigger, but she got gastroparesis. I also wonder if she got gastroparesis from a GLP-1, because that is a side effect. It's very rare, and it's very much played up in the fat activist community. They want to make you think that everybody is getting gastroparesis or like having their bowels removed from being on a GLP-1, but it's not actually that many people compared to how many people are on them. It's about the same rates of adverse side effects as other medications, as far as I know. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
I've actually addressed this multiple times in the comments of videos and in multiple videos on my page, but I get that not everybody looks. Anyhoozle. For breakfast, I had some bran flakes with dried cranberries and a fried egg. Later, as a snack,
Bran flakes with dried cranberries and a fried egg. That's not bad. I would put fresh fruit on the bran flakes. I don't know why you would want to add craisins to cereal. Maybe she just likes it. I get raisins a little bit more, like a Raisin Bran, but I'm not a craisin gal. My sister eats craisins like it's her job. Like she will put craisins on all her salads. She has the weirdest taste. She's like she's 8 years older than me, so she's very much stuck in the early 2000s where the food craze was like spa tuna with Granny Smith apples and craisins and walnuts. Do you guys remember that? Like, I feel like all the delis were cutting their tuna with cranberries and apples back then. And they would call it like Waldorf tuna salad. And it was like, or they call it spa tuna. Ooh, so healthy. I feel like she's stuck in that era because I'll go over to her house and she'll be like, you want me to make you a salad? And I'm like, yeah, sure. The salad will arrive in front of me and it's just full of apples, walnuts, and craisins. Like the last ingredients that I would ever think to put in a salad. I just refuse. Now I'm like, you make your salad, I'll make my salad. We're good.
I had some pistachios.
I love pistachios because it's like a little activity to de-shell them. If you get them, get the ones in the shell, because especially if you have sensory stuff or if you have ADHD like me, it's a nice little thing to do with your hands.
During the midday slump, I had a cup of coffee. And then for
She put something in her coffee that she didn't say.
dinner, I had some ramen with some cranberry apple juice as my drink.
Why are you drinking juice? And why are you drinking juice from concentrate? And why are you eating ramen? This is the most nutritionally empty meal I could think of. And especially if you have gastroparesis and you can't handle that much food, you should be eating nutritious food. You should really be prioritizing protein, healthy fats, complex carbs. You shouldn't be filling up on cereal with craisins and ramen and cranberry. Wow, she must really like cranberries. Or she has a UTI. You know what? If you have a UTI, I forgive it. Although the ocean spray cranberry juice isn't going to do anything for it. You need like the hard stuff.
That's all for the day. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, so she's almost like being smug about, oh, I don't really eat that much. But at the same time, you eat like shit, girl. So I don't know if it's such a flex. Anyway, her boyfriend is also just like lingering there. Like he's like a little whack-a-mole. Like he's like a little alligator coming out of the water. Say something or don't, you know? You just want to photobomb her? You just want to be like an extra in her what I eat in a day as a fat person videos? These people are bizarre. Oh, it seems like my sister and my nephews are back from the water park, so I have to go, guys. This is going to be a little bit shorter than my other videos have been, but I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to be home. I'm going to be back in my basement in Brooklyn, ready to talk about fat ladies on the internet. So tune in next week, and until then, I love you guys. Peace out.